last year, October, my partner and I went to Portugal for 2 weeks. Going on this trip, I knew I was going to take photos. I also had in mind that all of the photos that I was going to take, I had a plan of making a zine out of it. With that in mind, I did not also let that influence the photos that I took way too much. I just allowed myself to take whatever I thought caught my eye, what I thought was beautiful, which if you haven't been yet, Portugal is a beautiful country. You should definitely check it out. I mean, it was everything I'd already expected. So I've done a few videos from my trip to Portugal, which I've already posted on the channel. You can go check it out. Initially, I was thinking I would release them, each episode, but it's kind of dragging and I'm kind of, getting tired of it. To be honest, if I was watching somebody else's channel and they're uploading videos from a trip and it's like 10 videos from the same trip, yeah, you get bored with it. So after releasing, I think 2 or 3 episodes, I'm just going to wrap it all up and put the rest of the footages and the rest of the video in just one long video and post it on here. Hopefully you guys will be interested in it because I had some fun and I enjoyed the time and I want to share it with you guys. So that being said, I wanted to conclude this trip. I wanted to put all of these photos. I didn't want it to just, sit on a hard drive on my computer or somewhere. I wanted to have a physical copy of it just as a reminder of the trip and also just to relive the moments through the images that I had created, but in physical form. So that being said, I put together a zine, which is this one right here. It's called Lisboa, which is, I hope I'm saying it right, which is what Portuguese call Lisbon. I took a lot of photos, but I ended up selecting only 48 images to go in here, which was a challenge. A big thank you to Yuki. I came across Yuki on Polyb's channel, and I've been following his work on Instagram. So I love his work. I loved and respected what he does. So I wanted somebody who can help me, go through these images and make selections to put in the zine. So thanks to him, shout out to him for the time that, he spent going through with me to select the images. I had already scanned and, edited the digital photos and all that, put together in a drive. I went through personally, selected which ones I think are good enough to go in the book, in the zine, and then I reached out to him and told him about what I was trying to do, and that I need some help selecting the final images to go in it. So I put all of these photos in the Google Drive, shared it with him. He took a look at it, and then we jumped on a FaceTime where we both went through, and he basically just kind of like helped me look through the images, make some selections of my own while he also made his selection. But the whole experience was just so amazing, and it's really nice to have somebody like that can help you go through images just to let you see a different perspective of the images, so you have a fresh eye to look at the images. Right now it's up for pre-order. I don't have the funds to make the purchase and let people buy, so I'm just running a pre-order and it's only a limited of 25. Initially, I've mentioned in previous videos that it's limited to 25, but if we sell past 25, then I'm going to push it to 50. Well, I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I'm just going to leave it at 25 because ever since I published it, I put the link out. I've only had one order, and so I think it's just gonna take a long time before we sell out. So 25 copies and that will be it. I don't want to hold on to this work so much. I mean, at the end of the day, I thought about making the zine for myself, whether people were interested in it or not, which I have. And so I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about the results. I designed the cover myself, inspired by one of my favorite artists, Luis Prima. I can't remember the exact album, but in the album, the color is yellow. And I literally just like copied the exact color code and used it for my zine. So I just wanted to be straightforward and call it Lisbon. But I wanted to put the exact name as the Portuguese will say it, and that is why I went with Lisboa. And then, of course, my name right underneath it, and then this castle that we had visited. I also wanted, and whenever somebody picked up the zine, they know what it is, because it doesn't say anything on here that it's a photography magazine. So I put one photo on here just so like at least it will give you a context of what this zine is. The front cover is actually a photo that I took. I ended up editing it in Photoshop to look like a sketch, and then the back also as well, which both of these photos are in the zine. It is such an honor to know that you took some photos, made it into a zine or a book, and that people have it in their homes and they're flipping through it, whether to enjoy or to take inspiration from it. As you can see, always great to inspire right here. That's like my drive, that's my motive. I create for myself. I mean, if nobody is watching me or not, I'm still gonna create. That's who I am. But it's nice to know that, you know, your work inspire others or people like to enjoy your work. And again, that's why I even make these YouTube videos. I would really appreciate it if you pick it up, if you check it out. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. Follow me on my Instagram, KBANA. And if you like to check the zine out, I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, bye-bye.